Hey everybody, what's up? It's some type of artist, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we did Jabu Jabu's belly, and it was very gross. This time we are, I don't know. I think I want to do a few things before we go and, go see Zelda again. First things first, we have the boomerang now, so I know for a fact there's another, Skulltula we can get in this area here at night, so we're gonna do that. I think it should be right over here. Yup. Perfect. Alright, so let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know. There is actually a bunch of stuff we can do before we're going to talk to Zelda. None of it's important at all, to be perfectly honest. They can be done anytime, but I don't know. I do think it's cool if I see, like, a second row of hearts started before I become an adult, so I think I'll want to maybe try for that and see if we can get some more heart pieces. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Fascinating. You like bunnies? Don't do that. It's embarrassing me. Alright. I don't know if King Zora has anything really thank you or anything to say. Oh, Link, so you saved the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. Oh, do you really appreciate it? You mowed my lawn, Link. I really appreciate it. Ho ho ho, you Hylians. You are such silly creatures. Oh, maybe he's not blind. I don't know why he says Zora then, at the end of all that. That is very strange to me. I don't know. What's next? Well, there are actually some Skulltulas we can get on Zora's River as we're going back, and we do need that piece of heart. So, I'll pick the piece of heart up, I guess. First, though, I don't know how close we are to morning. But, oh my god. Where am I? Thank you. This one here we could have gotten before the boomerang, but it wasn't night. Bum. And I think there's another one along the wall of Zora's River. I know you can get it as an adult. I don't know if you can get it as a kid. I wonder, but this piece of heart here, when I saw Lucajin do this in her Let's Play, I was just like, what? What? I had no idea you could, collect pieces of heart with the boomerang. All the times I've played this game, I never ever thought that that was something you could do. So, this goes to show, you know, what do I know? What do I know about Ocarina of Time? What's that? You played it like every single year at least once since you got it? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter much because clearly you don't know anything about the game. So, let's see. Well, you know what? I think I will actually go trigger the cutscene for the Ocarina of Time, because then I can learn the Song of Time, and that means I can at least do part of this frog game again. And all the money we got. Money, money, money. And you know what else we can do now? We can get that bunny hood to that guy around here. I forget exactly. There's this running man that goes around Hyrule Field, and you don't see him until after you beat Lord Jabu Jabu for whatever reason, and maybe we should go do that first. So he'll be running around Hyrule Field. You may end up catching him at some point, but he is kind of like a bit of a rarity, I guess, if you aren't too familiar with Ocarina of Time. But he'll stop at this one spot at night, and you may not even have any idea where it is. I don't know if you can wait for him there, or if you need to actually find him around the field first and follow him until he stops. But I know it's at the top of one of these hills. So we're gonna see if we can find him first. You know, I guess this would be a good time to talk about something that has always kind of bothered me about people's complaints about Ocarina of Time. The old complaint Hyrule Field is too big, and there's not enough to do in it. And you know what? Okay, fine. I can see your point. There's this whole area here. There's really nothing going on. There's a lot of whole big areas with not a lot going on. But I hate that that is a complaint about Ocarina of Time, but no one ever brings up that Twilight Princess, that Hyrule field, is about 4 times as big as Ocarina of Time's, and it has just as little, if not even less, to do in it. So that's just kind of something I've always been really disappointed in, because I like Hyrule Field here. It's big, but I don't ever think it's too big. I think it's a fine size for what it is, and it kind of gives the game a bit more of scale. I mean, there are some things where I think, you know, like there's the blue potion shop in Kakariko Village where the witch is, or I guess the person that's supposed to be the witch. And I feel like, you know, maybe she could have just been in that forest area over there. Maybe there could have been, like, a hut over there where she was instead. And that Kakariko Village house could have been, like, another house people actually lived in to make it seem more like a village. Okay, it's nighttime now. Where is this guy? The Peahat's still following me? Or is Peahat child? The Peahats in this game are so annoying. Like, they're the daytime enemies of Hyrule Field. If you approach one, they'll pop up and they'll just keep following you for what seems like forever until night falls, and they'll release, like, little Peahats. And I don't know, it's just really, really annoying. Oh, is this him here? This is him here. Also known as the Postman from Ocarina and Majora's Mask. I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Sure thing. My longtime dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. So this guy's kind of insane. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money. I bet nobody is faster than I am now. But I don't know if I should be happy or sad. Because he wants that rival, you know. He was another source of rumors, too, because in Gerudo Valley, as an adult, there's a tent near the entrance. And the carpenter from Kakariko Village is there. And, and for whatever reason, the Running Man is hanging out there too, and he has this like giant flag of the Triforce behind him, and he's kind of like an unbeatable side quest. I don't know why he's there at all, but you can race him to the bridge from Kokiri Forest, but he always beats you by 1 second. So a lot of people thought, you know, that if you somehow beat him, he was related to the Triforce, but anyway, this is ominous. I wish there was more, like, weather in Ocarina of Time. Like, I wish, like, just, I don't know, maybe once every, like, 3 or 4 days it would just rain or something. I think that would be interesting. Because there are certain story parts where it does rain, and I don't know. I guess that was one of my favorite things about Majora's Mask. There was always a day where it rained. I don't know. I like, kind of, like, weather effects in games and stuff like that. Zelda, I was just coming to see you, but you appear to be out. And goddamn, what a good arm. Uh-oh. I think it would have been cool if you actually did try it. Like, there was a boss fight with Ganondorf here that you were intended to lose. I always thought that would have been pretty neat. I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! Love how his text is all centered in the text box. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. Heh. 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 Dot, dot, dot. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. I love how slow that goes by. Pathetic little fool! Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world! More like Ganondorf. I like how they gave Ganon, like, a human form in this game. Because he was always just, like, a pig monster before. So he does seem, like, kind of more relatable as a villain since he is, like, in a human form. But, and I do like how they gave him, like, another name, but Ganondorf just seems too dorky. Here's the Ocarina of Time. We lose the fairy Ocarina. It sucks. We just, like, throw Saria's memory away for this Ocarina of Time. But Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. That's sad. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. You kept fucking around with gold Skulltulas when I was waiting for you to bring back the spiritual stones. But at the very least, I can leave you the ocarina and this melody. And I've always... Song of Time has always been my favorite. I think it just sounds like... I don't know. There's like an air of mystery and it sounds melancholy and it's just... I don't know. The low notes just really... hit me for whatever reason. But I've learned the Song of Time now. I know that jingle plays after you learn songs, but God, it's really inappropriate during this cutscene. It just really kind of breaks all seriousness it has. But anyway, now we can become an adult. I guess. I don't know. Kind of want to do some other things first. So I guess for starters, I can show off this hidden Easter egg. Did you guys just see what happened? Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. You're an idiot. I don't know why they didn't give him new dialogue. I'm pretty sure everyone else here has new dialogue. I could be wrong. Did you just see what happened? Look at that guy. He's so scared. What a wimp. I almost got kicked by that black horse. Did you see anything? Oh, so scary. Oh, so scary. That guy riding on the black horse must have been Ganondorf, who is renowned as the Gerudo King of Thieves. If this commoner knows it, why didn't the King of Hyrule? God damn. Oh, you are so handsome. Just like the King of Hyrule. Oh, did you not see what happened? Oh, you are more beautiful than Princess Zelda, even though she's 10 years old. Little girl, surely you must have seen something. Not you. Oh, I guess they only say it once and they go back to whatever they say before. Little girl, I guess you can't talk to her. Did you see something? What happened? Yeah, what happened indeed. The one riding on the white horse holding the little girl. Wasn't that a legendary Sheikah? It sure was. I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Maybe I should leave town soon. Yeah, maybe you should. I might have seen a cute little girl around here. Maybe she went to the castle. Who knows? She came from the castle. I was talking about Malon, and that was a while ago. Something happened in the castle. Kid, you better be careful. I know. But the Easter egg I was referring to was actually back here. Not this guy. I forgot this guy was back here. Hey, what? What's wrong with loitering around all day? Huh, kid? Hey man, you do you. But there is a guard back here. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. And Link just watches this man die. And all it says is he's not moving anymore. When I first found that as a kid, I was just like, holy shit, dude. You know, I kind of found Zelda to be more serious than other games I had played at the time, but that was like a little too real. Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. Look in my pocket. I'm sorry, this guy just comes off as such a creep. I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. So I don't know. An old man wearing a coat like that saying, hey, Sonny, in a back alley. Just, I don't know. And we actually gonna go back to Hyrule Castle, believe it or not. My precious little puppy's fur coat is very... Yeah, well, guess what? Something big just happened. Wasn't that Princess Zelda riding on the white horse? It was. So, against all judgment, we are actually going to go back to Hyrule Castle for another gold Skulltula! It's so inappropriate. It's such an inappropriate time, and you'd think that, Can we please climb this? Thank you. You'd think that security would be tightened even more, but it's not. But, oh, shoot. Oh well. I still gotta return the mask. I was gonna get the Mask of Truth, and maybe I could've showed off the Gossip Stones. But, you know, the thing I hate about the Mask of Truth in this... Oh, whoops, I wasn't over enough. Well, fine. I'll go get the Mask of Truth first. Frickin' guards. So yeah, the Mask of Truth lets you talk to the Gossip Stones and find out a little more lore in the world. But, unfortunately you get it so late as part of the kid, part of the game, that it's like... You saw how many masks I was giving away before the Bunny Hood, like, pretty much as soon as the mask shop opened. And I really wish you could do that as the Bunny Hood, just so you had a little more time to use the Mask of Truth. But... you have to wait until after Jabu Jabu to even have the guy show up. Because I've tried finding that guy before, and he just doesn't show up. So that's the Mask of Truth. No, we don't give this mask to anyone. This is just ours. I mean, there's also 3 other masks, too. There's, like, the Zora, Goron, and Gerudo mask. I'll show those off in a little bit. Those are just kind of just for some funny reactions from people. You also don't really need to give those to anybody either. But the Mask of Truth... if you talk to Saria with the Mask of Truth, I feel really, like, bad for her. Because the Mask of Truth is supposed to, like, imply that it can, like, read people's minds as well. So, like, Saria doesn't want Link to know how she feels about him, and... I don't know, it's just kind of sad. But if you find Gossip Stones like this, now we can actually talk to them. To respond to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that if you get close to a butterfly while holding a Deku stick in your hands, something good will happen. Yeah, I know! I thought that happened, but apparently... I don't know. Maybe it's just certain butterflies. Maybe I just never touch them. I don't know. I've had such bad luck running into fairies, you know? So let's sneak past them this time. I've always liked that Ocarina of Time's overworld had like a lot of different parts to it, and you hear all the parts on the soundtrack that I have, which by the way isn't like the real official soundtrack. It's just some like condensed Nintendo Power soundtrack, which I found out much later in time. They say that, contrary to her elegant image, Princess Zelda of Hyrule Castle is, in fact, a tomboy. Which, I guess alludes to something in the future. In the not-so-distant future. But you may be wondering, why are we coming all the way back here? Are you serious? All the way for a gold Skulltula? I have to admit, like, it is kind of weird. They have, a gold Skulltula hidden all the way out here. Put a bomb down. Oh, ow! Shoot. Can I can't do this with a bomb. Oh, this is one I need the Song of Storms to open. Some grottos can't be opened with bombs. Some you need the Song of Storms to. Oh, I forgot about that. So we can't actually do this now anyway. Alright, throw me out. Dang. That sucks. Well, I'm at a point in the episode where I feel like I should save whatever's happening for the next one, but I don't know. Maybe we'll make it a little longer today, since we're at such a crucial part in the story. Let's read these first. They say that Gerudos sometimes come to Hyrule Castle Town to look for boyfriends. Oh, I'd like to see that. They say that it is against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule Castle Town Market. I haven't seen it yet, but there is a kind of weird game that you can use a item to cheat on. They say that Malon of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. Oh, well. Responding to your mask, the strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Malon set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Lon Ranch. Alright, back to the Song of Time. I mean, the Temple of Time. I think it's funny how there's, like, dogs wandering around outside this sacred Temple of Time. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. You who hold 3 spiritual stones stand with the Ocarina of Time, play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Alright, so get the Ocarina out and let's go. I always loved this part of the game when you finally have them all come out and the door opens and it plays that cool little section of like an orchestrated Song of Time. Oh boy. I always love just the build up to this Master Sword. Link, isn't that? It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword! Yeah, Master Sword, man, this is my favorite build-up to the Master Sword, I think. I used to really like the Link to the Past one, too, when it's just in that mysterious section of the Lost Woods, but I do think I like this one just a little bit better. Just because Ocarina of Time naturally sets up more of, like, a narrative than Link to the Past does. But, uh-oh. What? Ganondorf and his weird round ears that just jut out from the side of his head? As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. Should have stole them from you when I had the chance. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. This was always something that I really liked about Ocarina of Time, because Zelda and Link were just 2 dumb kids that were just trying to do something they thought was right, and they ended up screwing up everything. And then they, you know, they eventually have to clean up their mess. Link, the chosen one. I've always hated the phrase "chosen one." It always makes me roll my eyes. It's such a lazy phrase, and it's such a stupid way to like make you sound more important than you are. And this scene here where like Link is looking around the Sacred Realm, the Chamber of the Sages, like every single place but directly in front of him, it's like this would never happen. Your eyes would immediately go to the thing directly in front of you. Santa? No, I am Hyrule, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. I used to really think there was a light temple hidden somewhere, and a lot of other people did too. They thought it was related to the Triforce. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Slow, there's an exclamation mark at the end of an ellipses. It's like, oh, we're all hot now. Nice. We're a quote-unquote adult now. How old we are? I don't know. Game calls an adult, though. Look, Link, you're big now. You're grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was kinda sealed here for a little while, like 7 years, and now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? I guess. If I was too young, then doesn't that mean I wasn't the Hero of Time? But okay. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Guru, King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Hyrule, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the powers of the other sages and add their might to your own. Oh, thank you, Hyrule, the most useless of all sages. You didn't even have to do a temple. Didn't we just get one plot MacGuffin and now we have another? I guess we got our special coaster. You received the Light Medallion. Hyrule the Sage adds his power to yours. That doesn't mean anything, because nothing literally changes with us. Except we're an adult now, but that had nothing to do with Hyrule. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Will do, dude. I love this next little scene here. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I love when he like starts walking away and he senses something and he just like draws his sword. It's like I feel like little kid Link wouldn't have done this. And it's so fast, too. I love it. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. Man, Sheik's theme is like another one I wish was on my Ocarina of Time soundtrack. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the Sacred Realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead. Wait, what? Go back a minute. One inside a goddess of the sand. That was a little dark, wasn't it? Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will blind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? I do, and I think this episode's gone on long enough. I just didn't want to, it felt stupid not to put all this in this episode, considering we were ready to go become an adult in the last one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We are now in the adult stage of the game. I'm pretty excited to continue on, because as much as I like the story stuff when you're a kid, the dungeons are definitely more fun when you're an adult. So I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good day. I hope everyone's doing well. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.